Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your coffee cup reading for the week ahead of February 24th through March 1st. Yes, I have a frog in my throat because I am burnt out. When I overwork or my body gets tired, that tends to happen. Sometimes we get it from yelling. Yeah, that happens when I do, but I wish it was just that. So my voice is a little weird. I will try to speak as clear as I can. This is a very general reading for the week of February 24th through March 1st, and the energies can merge anytime too. So let's start with the plate, Virgo. Virgo, you got a lot here. 1. There's a sense of maybe you were saving up some money. This is one way I could look at it. And you're going to spend it. There's a sense of not being practical with your either time, energy, or finances. So make sure it's a practical decision or action, because you may not see it this week, but in the future. So there's a warning here about that. For others, it's like, I don't know, these are triggers, kind of all over the place, but you're thinking of the now, you're not thinking of the future. So, nothing lasts forever. We all go through that. So that's one way I am looking at this. You have to go beyond the ego with some things. Okay, that's one thing I'm seeing too. Because you are coming into focus, you need to kind of sit, balance, think some things through. Okay, for others, I do see this. If you do that, there is some kind of good business deal, dealing with work. A lot of you are feeling either lonely or isolated, more to yourself, and it's not the best energy because of that. You need to kind of break that, okay? Because I see that energy coming through. This could have been an emotional week. Not everything is as it seems, okay? There is a learning experience and epiphany for a lot of you, okay? So we are seeing this energy as well. So there's going to be some changes, and it could be with the emotional self. Maybe you do soul searching and there's something you don't like and you want to change about yourself. That's another way I'm looking at this. It's trying to see the reality in things. Pick and choose your battles as well. So that's one thing I do see there too, okay? Now, in the cup. Wisdom. You're going to have to draw on wisdom very strongly. I do see a lot of confusion. Not everything is as it seems, okay? Try to see things in the positive light. I do see that you're going to have to make some changes. Some things, it's like it's beating a dead horse. You've just repeated things. You've tried them. But did you change the dynamics? It's like, it's not just like, okay, I will do this differently. For example, I'm going to give you a simple example. You're drinking coffee. You get stomach aches. So you're like, okay, I'm going to add milk. I'll start drinking lattes. I'll start drinking this. I'll start drinking that. Yeah, you did things differently. Did you ever think it was the coffee period was just not good for you? That is the energy I'm seeing here. And this is something that's been going on for a long, long time. So it's not just changing things around. You have to clear the host, the dynamics. Doing that is going to help you. Okay? Don't underestimate situations or people around you. Like, for example, if you thought people were weak or you knew their behavior patterns, you're going to be in for a surprise for the long run. People have changed. Situations have changed. So it's a surprising energy. It's been going on like that for a year and so. So it's like if you want to challenge someone, be up for it. They're going to challenge you right back. So I'm just seeing a lot of this kind of energy. For some of you, it's almost like a masochist energy. It's like, why do you want to go through so much pain or suffering? Or why do you want this to happen? Or you're creating something and when it's not going to even work at the end, or it's just causing you too much frustration. So it's something to think about. Now, for all of you, for a lot of you, there's endings. Something may come to a brutal, sudden end. And it's time to just let go of something. And it's like, just move on. Move on. Things change. Starting over in certain areas of your life. Watch being accident prone. Watch being hasty. It can backfire. So I do see that kind of energy. Now, watch your health and well-being. Okay, this could be just a lot of mental burnout. You need to take the rest that you need. It can affect your health. I do see that things are a process. You got few things to get through, some obstacles, but you'll get there. But do not burn yourself out. For some of you, I'm seeing sleepless nights. I see the red eye in here too, like I did. I don't know if it was Leo. I'm not sure. Get the rest that you need, okay? Because I do see that. I do see people, situations, maybe leaving your life, okay? Some of you are just so gung-ho to get something done, or that you're not seeing, is it worth it in the long run? So that's one thing. But there's consequences. So even if you get something that you want, there's going to be some kind of consequence to it. So it's cause and effect. I do see people, situations leaving your life, okay? For some of you, this is just miscommunications happening, difference of opinions. You may even be starting to purge yourself, and that's good, because some of you, it's a general reading. Some of you just going through all this because you're sick of the situation, sick of things that are happening, and you're really, really getting your life in order. Maybe some people don't like it. Too bad. You got to do what's good for you. As long as it's done from the heart, as long as it is going to prosper you in the future. Cutting things out, purging, readjusting things, even your perspective may change. Okay, so I do see that. I see some truths may be revealed. This is the endings, beginnings. This could be an important message, something like that. Powerful new beginning coming. Getting a lot done. Okay, don't bite off more than you can chew. Okay, you're only human. There's so much you can do. If you need help, ask for it. So don't take on extra responsibilities for others, or you know what I mean? So I'm seeing that energy. A lot of you will get things done. Again, I do see that there is some kind of delays with some things. You're not sure what something's done. Don't assume things. It's like there is not enough information. You don't know exactly. It's confusing. So you don't know the whole truth. Let's put it that way. So patience is required with some things. Changing the lifestyles or some kind of routines, we already kind of spoke about that, is going to help you and benefit you. Do not focus on losses. Do not focus on the negative or what's gone. Focus on the future. Focus on the here and now. Think positive. We all go through hell here and there. I mean, there's not one sign that doesn't have something going on. So it's like for some of you feeling a little down, there's a sense of despondency for someone out there, very depressing. So there's kind of emotional changes of perspective going on as well. There is some news coming in, and this could be connected to a child or something. I do see some conflicts. Okay, so for some, it's internal conflicts, competitive energy as well, but making some changes. What I see, change. Okay, there's a sense for others that are not going through this. There's a sense of excitement, and you're making some kind of changes. And maybe it's not the easiest now, but in the long run, you're going to be like, wow, I'm glad I did this, So there's a sense of changes, starting over. Some of you are letting go of some negative situation and you're moving forward. Just know, whatever door closes, new doors open. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing. Matters of the heart is coming in very strongly as well. There could be some conflicts with relationships at the same time. This is relationships in general. So that's one thing I do see. But for others of you, work could be doing good as well. Again, making some adjustments with the home. I do see that this could be, maybe you master something. Maybe you had to hone in on a skill. Okay, so I do see that energy, and you could really focus on that. A lot of you, wisdom, trust where you're being led. A lot of you are on the right path, very spiritually blessed here too. You're just not sure where it's going. You got to trust the universe. You got to trust yourself as well. Okay, so anyway, that's what came through. Don't overanalyze things either. Not all, you don't have all the information. It's a confusing time. And there could be delays. Just don't overanalyze things. Don't stress yourself out. Okay? When the time is right, you'll know. You'll get the clarity. Trust your intuition. Trust that everything's in divine timing too. Okay? But that's how this showed up along with the plate. Get the rest you need. All right, Virgo, that was your reading for the week of February 24th through March 1st. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll catch you back next week for your next coffee cup reading. Until then, all the best and bye for now.